A priest named Michael resided in a tiny, tight-knit village. Michael had devoted his life to assisting and leading his flock on their spiritual journeys. He had a strong sense of spirituality and a great affection for the principles of his religion. Before we move forward with the rest of the story, I request that you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you being here on our channel. Now, let us continue with the story. Michael had an incredible sensation of calm and tranquility one day when he was praying in the church's sanctuary. He was aware that a revelation that would fundamentally change his perception of reality was about to take place. Michael's awareness appeared to extend beyond the confines of his physical body as he continued to pray. He discovered a bright light surrounding an ethereal world that appeared to be coming from inside. Michael had a deep awakening to the underlying reality that everything and everyone were interrelated and that the essence of divinity lived inside each creature when in this sublime condition. He eventually realized that the divine presence he had been seeking in his prayers and devotion was not something outside of himself or the cosmos but rather an integral aspect of who he was. A fundamental truth emerged when the obstacles separating him from the idea of God vanished. He and every other living thing were manifestations of the same divine nature. Michael experienced a level of liberty and harmony beyond anything he had ever experienced. He was aware that human beings created the labels and distinctions between religions and that the fundamental nature of spirituality was independent of all types of religion. Michael came to understand that he and all other living things were intertwined strands in the web of existence as his awareness grew. He realized that the compassion and love he had shown his congregation were not his own creations but rather divine manifestations pouring through him. Michael also felt a deep sense of duty and purpose in this awakened condition. He realized that a spiritual leader's actual mission was to assist people in awakening to their own divine nature, that is, in seeing the underlying goodness and potential inside themselves. Michael's soul soared across the worlds of this spiritual awakening with a heart full of humility and astonishment. He had a sensation of infinity and timelessness, as if he had tapped into a more profound reality beyond the bounds of the physical universe. Michael came to the sobering conclusion that this was not just for him but for all of mankind as his near-death experience went on. He had aspirations of a society where everyone accepted their divinity, understood their oneness, and coexisted peacefully with one another and the environment. Michael's awareness returned to his physical body with a feeling of purpose and renewed faith. When he opened his eyes, he saw himself in his church's sanctuary among the familiar faces of his congregation. Michael's life changed after that and went down a different route. His near-death experience served as a testament to the truth he had encountered, that we are all manifestations of the divine and have a duty to embrace our innate goodness and love, and he became an advocate for harmony and compassion. No matter their religious background or views, he continued to serve as a pastor with a fresh focus on helping people find their own heavenly awakening. Inspiring his audience to see the divine inside themselves and in every living thing, his lectures centered on the universal themes of love, compassion, and interconnectivity. Thus, a pastor who experienced a near-death experience and came to the realization that we are all God became a messenger of awakening and unity. The ethereal revelation that altered his outlook on life and made him a living illustration of the profound truth that each of us possesses divine essence also forever changed him.